Welcome to another brief word study from Numbering the Days channel. Today we're going to do the word Isaac. It's week 14 on the calendar and Isaac's name has come up, so it's time to do his name. It matters what our names are, and we care about the meaning of the names. In fact, if you go to our YouTube channel, we actually offer a service where we'll translate someone's full name. You can check out the details in the description of this video. So Isaac's name is spelled Yod-Zadi Het Kuf. It's Strong's H3227, and it means he laughs. When you look through Strong's, it also can mean to mock someone, that you're sporting and playing about it. So it's like kids' laughter and play. And we're going to go look at the components in his name to find out that it means a whole lot more. Because if you'll remember the story from Jubilees or Genesis, well, in Jubilees for sure, it lets you know that Isaac's name was given to Sarah. And she was told what his name was going to be because it was written on the heavenly tablets. So I questioned whether Strong's and some Bible dictionaries were giving me the real meaning, because it was such a laughter or being mocked and sporting and playing really didn't seem like the name written on the heavenly tablets. There had to be more. So when you look at the components of his name, the yod in the front can be a prefix meaning he will. And there is a word, it's missing from Strong's, but it's in Klein's Etymological Dictionary, Yod-Zadi, which means to go or to come out, to rise. It was said of the sun. And it's in between a lot of words with Yod-Zadi in them, above and below this in the dictionary, that relate to metal casting or making something strong or a form of something. Another word that's in his name is Zadihet. That's H67003, and it means to be dazzling, to make something evident, to be bright, clear, and white. It's an adjective. The last three letters of the name, Zadihet Kuf, there's several Strong's entries for this. It means laughter and pleasure or derision, silliness. To make play, to make sport, make a toy of, or a laughing stock out of something. That's the definition that's been given there. And the last two letters, Het Kuf, are H2706, and that means an ordinance, a statute, a law, something prescribed, an enactment, a decree, a rule, a prescribed portion, or a prescribed due. So the angels announced this name to Sarah. So you have to really ask yourself if Isaac, which could mean, laughing stock, he will be a laughing stock, or he'll be made a toy of, was really something that would have been written down, and that was the meaning of her son's name. And is that what they would pick for a name? So let's keep going and think about this. So if we look at the components that we've identified, we could say he will laugh, or he will play, or he will make sport, or we could say to rise up statutes and laws, or we could say to send out decrees and rules. And you see how we switched the tone and the meaning of his name quite quickly by looking at some of these components in here and putting the parts and pieces together. If we look into the meaning of the letters and go even deeper, when I meditated on this, we will see he will make firm or strong the ordinances, laws, and statutes. His brightness will rise up, or his going forth is decreed, or Yah's power and direction to raise up the banner of the protected ways is going to get lifted up. So this was the chosen son of Abraham to continue and establish the covenant, which his willingness to follow his father's instructions and be willing to lay down his life entirely foreshadowed Jesus did it not. Isaac was not named after Sarah's laughing because she was told when she was an old woman that she was going to have a son, at all. And that's kind of where they lead you to think his name came from. But the meaning is that it brought forth the purpose and the energy in Isaac's name to bear to the task of the redemption of the family, to the reinstitution of the covenant from creation, and to carry on Abraham's legacy. So, hope you've enjoyed this little brief word study. I just wanted to let everyone know that Isaac's name did not just mean laughter or that he's going to be mocked or made sport of, I think it really means that he's going to bring forth the ordinances and establish things. He's going to carry on the Abrahamic covenant, and he's going to make it firm. Those are the things that come to my mind when I think of Isaac. Hope you enjoyed this. Shalom.